goes out to harass. There we go, the Sand King initiation on the gyrocopter. Nice force step. He's being force stepped all over the place. That was 3 in total. And there's a lasso to bring it. He can't even control his own damn hero. In comes a God String though from Sven. They might actually kill Gyro, but remember he has the Aegis, so he's going to come back up. The global silence activated as well. And also a puck caught in the midst of it. He's dead for 75. No buyback in Steel Hunger though from Mag. The Laguna Blade to finish off Razor in the midst of it. He has a buyback if he finds it necessary, but it doesn't look like it will be. In fact, Arc has to get back, as does Mag. Tims, can he maybe catch? The BKB is going to wear off right there. Nice silence though with the Orchid to prevent him from the Burrow Strike, but they yields him up, and they should be able to land it now, and that's going to be a pick on Arc as well. So TnC not only holds, but they dominate that fight against Mineski, other than losing Razor, really.
These fights, so hard to bring down, and even if you go on him, he's going to have lifesteal.
Lasso initiation on a puck, and there's the global silence right after the fact. Out comes the BKB from Arc. You got Broodmother's getting caught though. Mushi will barely survive with a face shield for the time being, but down goes Mag. He's dead for 100, no buyback. Mushi's still alive, but Sven also picked off, and the chase continues for TnC. They want Mushi dead, damn it, and they're gonna get Mushi dead. He does have a buyback at 80 seconds resurrection, but without Brood for 85 right here, this could be the first tier 3 pushed in this game right now.
May be able to force a follow-up fight without Brood in a 5v4 scenario. They haven't got global, but it still feels like they're more than apt to just take a team fight here if they want to.
Well, the stun once again, similar from before. The Force Staff's not going to get the kill this time around, though. Double Yule's effect, though, avoids some more damage, and here he Force Staff's out of the base, actually. Lina's caught, but she has a Shrine going to keep her alive just barely, but Silencer going to change that, finishes her off. She is staying dead. The Epicenter with the Burrow Strike as well, catches Arc on the gyrocopter. He dies, he buys back immediately, but not going to be the same for Sven. He will stay dead, and TnC trying to really go cutthroat here and finish the job.
Yep, and fight them. Here comes Ember.
What's the timing though? They go in with the Searing Chains and the Sleight of Fist. He runs on in. Global Silence comes out. Now Arc does get the Aegis on that gyrocopter, but Puck's in a bad spot from the beginning. He'll die, and he stays dead for the midst of this fight. Cuckoo, he gets his own BKB off in the midst of that call down. He'll start running now. The Static Link is still up 315 plus damage, and he's going to use that damage to turn in the face of both the Gyro and the Sven. Gyro dies. The Aegis popped pretty quickly right there. They did lose Batrider throughout this, but now Mag is caught. He's forced to fight here against, oh, the Epicenter actually does not get off in time from Sand King due to that Yule's effect. A lot of Atos locked down on Gyrocopter meanwhile, as he's trying to maybe chase down and finish off the Ember Spirit, but the homing missile is up. And Gyro, nice job with the Yules though, will avoid it, and he stays alive for now. Again, that Octarine Core no doubt helping him right here. He's gonna fire Remnant away, and never mind. Oh, wow. Laguna play distance, man. And go 1-0 in the group stages now. So trying to do that. Mushi though doesn't want that to be. Call down comes out, but nice job force step away as it's been before. And Puck has to get away as the global sign still taking effect. He drops to almost half life. Gyrocopter's gonna get caught by the lasso. They just burn him down. That's a rapier on the ground. Now somebody got it. And it looks like, I don't even know who, but it doesn't matter really. Does hit TnC.
It's Silencer, of course.
Silencer got it. Yeah, no, he's turned into the actual carry for the team.
His net worth with that is almost the highest. That's the best part, but inflated by the rapier. That's some end of rampage for Thievin, of all people. Says, I'm the carry now.
I'm the carry now. Look at me. There you go.
It's a team fight, and it's just a more balanced item.
Bottom lane, Queen of Pain diving onto Razor. Sand King here as well. Burrow Strike goes through. They do catch him. Sian ported in, but really not much that she can do. And that Omni Slash going to bounce between the two. Gets one of their Spirit. Nope, the Sonic Wave, that was a little unfortunate because it didn't really hit anybody as the target already died. But now Batrider takes a Burrow Strike, and Juggernaut goes back in. That Healing Ward is doing so much this fight, and it's going to keep Raven alive. Batrider goes down, and Raven will get healed on up by Oracle as well. TP in from her Spirit. I think is too far away, though. He's going to turn around back here. Queen of Pain still getting kills. Cuckoo finally goes down, but TnC sticks around forever, and they end up a 4-for-2 in the end. Game, that's insane.
Raven actually clicking in with the pop respawn.
Wow, he's really confident, but yeah, with Queen of Pain coming back up, feels good, but there goes that Static Link, and look at it adding up, 168 plus damage, and pops the BKB. The lasso catches Oracle again. He is stayed in as well. The Sonic Wave, but there's so many BKB targets and everything, they're just rather than not taking enough damage. The Omni Slash is bouncing around now. The Guardian Angel helping to save Omni Knight for the time being, but Juggernaut is now stunned up in the back lines. He got the kill to Earth Spirit, but at what cost? He goes down. The Aegis is going to bring him back up, however. Meanwhile, Omni Knight trying to live, pops his Shrine. Lina could not finish the job. Razor goes down, and now Teehee on Razor has to avoid. LSA stuns on the Queen of Pain, goes to the port out with the Shadow Play. That ain't going to work, and that's a complete wipeout in favor of TnC. They do defend as far as these team fights go, so yeah, they're basically making a point. You either buy back on one of those, if not both, or We're just going to keep going, and there you go. They do blink. They buy back on Razor. Lotus Orb protecting Queen of Pain. Going to be fine for now. In fact, Earthspear going to be silenced out. The Shrine's going to save, though, as the Onyx is not going to chase too far. BKB activated. Going to wear off pretty quickly, though.
That's this BKB freezing field. They're just kiting around it. You can't do anything to stop it. Well, we're just going to run away. We're not going to take damage from it.
Well, Static Link will kind of screw over Queen of Pain right here. The last one as well. The False Promise, though, comes out with the heal. And Queen of Pain not doing a lot of damage, though, unfortunately, because of that Static Link, but she'll live.
If they get kills here.
Oh, the Epicenter Razor would be a big kill. That would be a dieback on the Onyx side. Chases him down. That is a dieback on the Razor. Dead for 105 seconds. And Cuckoo, he wants more. Damn it, he may just get more. Sexy Bambo goes down. And Teehee would be the prime target as well. She goes down. And that should do it. TnC comes back. After what looked like in the last 5 minutes here, could have been their downfall. And they get GG's calls.
That was...
Oh, whoa, that was an offensive GG. Certainly is. Clockwork goes in, Antimatrix blinks away, and now Venomancer is going to try to have to stand his ground, maybe take somebody with him in that Rubik, but the lift up, the Mana Void even used as Clockwork went in, ends up getting the kill out of Venomancer, but now Earthshaker here, and Jantotem and that Fissure used as well, and pulls in. He's going to fall most likely. Kai the Cogs will block them off at the last second, but Raven's in pursuit. And wants to finish the job. Obviously, Rubik got picked off before this as well. He uses the Void on a Clockwork, actually. Jantotem, auto attack, he couldn't get it off. That would have been fun, but Shaker not to be. Clockwork's still hanging around. Level 3 right here. Could be lifted up, actually, and thrown down, too. So all they lost was Rubik, and they end up getting 3 kills, including Merkel. The Battle Fury came very quickly. Yes, he had that death at the bottom lane. That seems a little silly, but now he has a full Manta style and the Blast to go. And his teammates are looking for the skill on the Venomancer, prevent the Poison Nova from going off. Will they be able to? He missed the Sonic Wave, actually, and that's going to make the difference. He does get the Poison Nova off. OD put under, but now that life's going to start ticking. There is also the Shrine up over there, the Chase on Disruptor. They also catch Kai, though, on the Clockwork, so they end up getting at least, well, Disruptor's going to stay alive for the time being. Glimpse is back on a Night Stalker. Solo in life, though, and Tim's will get credit for finishing the job, and thus the double kill as a result. Earthshaker and Jantotem, which is Queen of Pain, but Anti-Mage is now here, and OD is trying to run from it. Has a way to put himself under if need be. They're not killing him, though, most likely, so.
They're never stopping. Yeah, they're just going to keep killing him.
I guess they're going to kill the OD. Yeah, I'm watching this now, chasing Earthshaker. Is that finally over? Oh no. Flop wants to go. They're all going in, and they catch one. That's going to be the Venomancer there, but the 4 staffs. At least 2 of them coming out to keep them alive for the time being. Shiva's in the back line. So the Static Storm put down. The Sonic Wave, though, in the face of Venomancer. He dies, buys back immediately. OD knows caught. And OD is going to stay there for 90 seconds now, as Anti-Mage just really sat on top, and the Mana Void helped get the kill as well.
Google can't fight this. They have to run away. This is not going to work.
Well, you run away, you lose a rack. I think it's just a last-ditch effort, honestly, for Murgle. This could be the beginning of the end in favor of TnC. Venomancer, absolutely no mana left. This would be a dieback on him as well with that. That should probably do it. GG's are being called. TnC, once again, going to be 3-0 here in the group stages. Definitely has not been an easy ride. They had to come back the last game and
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Endurance run!
I wonder for the longest time why we never see this item on this hero. And I've never really gotten like an answer where I'm just like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I feel like it's actually potentially pretty good on her. We see it picked up the vacuum onto the ice path with a wall coming out as well, but the global silence screws things over. Lena, she cannot combo as a result. She's still running, in fact, trying to live throughout it. She doesn't reach it, in worst case scenario, but Anti-Mage is like, you know what? I'm here ready to go. Manchestyle also ready. He needs to use it right there as he's taking a lot of damage. Got the kill to Sand King, and the Mana Void comes out as well. Laguna Play will help finish off the TA. The prime target in the midst of the fight now, a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of TnC. They want more. They're going to get more. Silencer also picked off. Double tap for the Anti-Mage, and meanwhile, teammates chasing now the Razor. The Eels will catch him with the blink effect also coming into play. The Faceless Void Chronosphere, though, trying to save Razor, if anything, maybe get a turn kill on the Nyx Assassin, but you got to be careful with that. Impale comes out, will miss. Jo keeping running as he's moving pretty fast, but now Faceless Void is caught by the Ice Path, the long duration, despite being level 2, and they finish off the job on it, and this fight just really went going. But poor staff, understandably, a very good and efficient item to have, as Clash going to happen up here. They see the Nyx once again due to the ward right there, and the Chronosphere on 2. However, the backlets Anti-Mage blows up the Faceless Void on the outskirts of its own Chronosphere, so that's a great catch in favor of TnC. They're also going to lose TA elsewhere. Oh, TA got picked up in the backlines. Was that actually Raven's the one that ends up killing him, but Lena, would be surprised if she was a big part of that. Now they're trying to chase more. JL's running away though. That will be the end of it, but there is no buyback on both of those heroes. TA's dead for 65 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to find out very short that there's no buyback. There you see the BKB timing up on TnC. They immediately use that to go smoke and find a fight. And then I think Happy Feet had kind of a ganking party, a small ganking party going there. They want to look for a pickoff. But that doesn't work when your whole team isn't there. They got the Chronosphere up, there's no damage follow-up coming from it.
It's with and farmed Anti-Mage. Your base is just dead. And they're on the first vacuum of the game. We are going to have one last ditch effort right here. They're going to get the pick on Nyx Assassin. Anti-Mage though in the backlines, jumping in though. Darkseer just simply trying to stay alive. Nice wall right there. The Surge not going to keep him alive, but Anti-Mage with a BKB just tearing through everyone. Gets the kill on a Razor right there. Now he's going for his next target in that TA. The Epicenter going off, tickling him a little bit, but he doesn't really care too much. I mean, this is a beefy hero with that passive, 2,560 life on top of that. They get the kill on a TA. And now you see the GGs actually coming out. So TnC will go 5-0.
Get the silence off himself and then vacuum wall to buy some time for his team.
They catch Io. Gonna kill him pretty quickly. Could not tether, of course. And he's dead for 30. It definitely seems like Clutch Gamers is really finding their groove now.
Yeah, that could set up a Roche, and grabbing an Aegis would be very big for them right now. Io does not have buyback, and Sven theoretically could rotate in, but without a BKB, he will not feel safe going to Roche. And the dire vision around this Roshan pit is fantastic. They have 3 observer wards spotting the incoming traffic.
LC's just going to charge on him. Blood right, though, will kind of zone him out. Corrosive Haze applied, so now they have that vision in that area, too. First, the attack could take that off if he wanted it. Rupture, Darkseer, going to stand his ground for now. Guardian Greaves are on cooldown, just surges, says, I got to get out of here, pops the Shrine. With the team, more ports coming in, another Blood right on top of the Laguna Blade nuke to finish that job. Spirit can charge him with the Blade Mail, and here we go with Sven as well. God Strength off, activating, tears through a couple of Slaughter as well as the Silencer. Also going to be able to help take out the third right there. Gets the triple kill, the dual victory as a result of that as well. Bloodseeker wants this kill on a whiz, but it's going to come at a cost, including that Aegis use right here, and probably a death after. I don't see him getting away from this one. I mean, Stormhammer's up in 3 seconds. Get over the silence. That will be perfect timing, but it just won't matter.
Yeah. Sven just going off that fight. The Darkseer.
Also, he likes that evasion idea. 20% already from the talent.
Okay.
You're going to find Duel set up on a Silencer. They also get the stun and the Slaughter, and Silencer is picked up for the winner, and they also get Bat Rider for a third.
Such a good initiation.
No, playing as a team more so.
Even bottom, charging in a 5.
Wow. Okay. Bait much. There's the crush. LSA. Lotus Orb put up. He's still in trouble though, and God Strength activated. Okay, that's going to be an Aegis use. Spirit Breaker there. So yeah, that's why he was so ballsy. Didn't even notice that initially. Vacuum wall combo goes off. Meanwhile, the back lines. Sven looking to run back and puts the sun on the Silencer. Silencer with the Global Silence already used. Lena's just kiting around this LC. LC Duel has already been activated as well, but Lena going to keep her distance. Crush back in. Sven going to be stunned up. Again, he's being kited very heavily. He's even used up in the air. Lena with the stun after the fact as he comes down, and a Bloodseeker's looking to finish the job. Darkseer and Spirit Breaker dead in the midst of this. Sven's also going to be bursted down. He's dead for 99 seconds, and Clutch Twitch gamers on the verge of breaking through against TnC. They're going to take out IO as he comes back as well with the relocate. No buybacks. That very likely is game.
Yeah, man.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Down for the count.
Dire's structures are falling. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They still want to go for the natives, but that might have to trade with their bottom tower. Dropping quite lows already. And now here we go. Are you ready for the team fight? A slow ball in. Everyone just pop the Black King bar, but they all drop low. But the first one who goes early, the hard carry of Team Xctn. Nando gone. No more Chokachi. And it's going to be Predator who pick it up. They got the edges. They got the Roshan. They got everything. And 3 down for Team Xctn. Now it's going to be TnC. They won't let the chance slip away because bottom lane, it's also tower goes down. The tier 3 down. The 2 attack on the shrine. Make a creeps already. Now how they gonna defend against the super creeps and the ages and the cheats? Global silence, everything. Trying to counter that. Dragonite. Oh, striking on 2, but that should be it because they had a lack of the. This is not looking good. GG has been called by Team Xctn. TnC remaining unbeatable today. I'm pretty sure that their records are up to 6-1.
20 minutes in and he's still like, at least the OD is now 4th in net worth. Like that's a good thing for him, but Ohio, Tether comes in to give him his life.
Seems unnecessary. I know they have the arsenals, but we're getting more off the match.
Oh, look at that dream call though from Cuckoo. Comes in from the back onto 3 into the starting wave. And 3 are dead. There'll be a buyback straight away. Febby relocating into the fight, trying to help the remainder of his team that's alive to turn it around. But TnC there with the quick jump start to the fight. And Cuckoo once again just finding the position. This man is having quite the game on puck. And it is literally tearing Fnatic apart. Ohio being gone upon. He's all alone on this bottom lane as the 3-4 now surround him. Febby does come in just in time, and with the Quill Spray stacking up, the 2 of them had to be careful, but Cuckoo's there again with the wraparound, shuts them off, gets Febby as well. He's able to get himself just out of range of Archit, and at this point it's just the TB left alive, can't keep the tower up. And he just has to get himself back to base.
Cuckoo's a monster.
He is 11-4-10 in a game only 21 minutes young.
He's
in tier 3s.
Hey, you'll push faster with Nelson. Shut up, Toby.
Toby just wants master
Can they kill him?
From QO.
It would be a big one if they can, but no. Straight up forced out there. Sam H with the quick save, just in case anything gets a little too risky for Raven. And he's fine. And immediately ready to go back in. As, oh, in fact, that silence. Catching out QO. They need to do something to save him here. In a lot of trouble. They will keep him alive for the time being, but Cuckoo jumps in, looking for the Witch Doctor. Gets him. Gets out. Sam H, quick with the blink back, and look who's there in the midst of it all still. Cuckoo just standing ground on the high ground, jumping in for more. Takes down the IO. Gets himself out. And they'll back off.
So well.
What's Cuckoo's next plan of action?
Wait for a drink coil, and then he can go back in. He can one-shot anybody, or any of the supports if he gets them, because he is so over-leveled. He has the amplification talent as well. With Dagon 4.
Oh, here's an opportunity. Opportunity comes knocking.
And they actually kill him. Cask is there onto Tim's. Tim's already on his way out. Cuckoo did jump in to kill off the IO. He
literally just blinked Dagon him with the right click.
He was trying to sit as far back as he could to be safe, but it didn't work out. Sam H is out. Raven ends up moving back in with Cuckoo, and they get themselves a second. And now just 3 members left to Fnatic. Okay.
Just praying on the back lines.
You ever like you watch those wildlife documentaries where there's just one small little weak animal on the back line. He just picks him off. Cuckoo in his natural habitat, the dire base, killing off many heroes.
Can that kill him?
That is unlikely at this point of the game. Even couriers are not safe from Cuckoo.
Dude, he sees Febby respawn and he just starts going for the farm. But Raven gets him instead.
Can Ohio get some kills in return?
They're going, Odie. You got to cast like Richard Attenborough.
They're losing all their base. It's over.
Both.
CG.
Bye.
Yep, TnC going to see a Cuckoo.
We're done, boy. Shirts off.
Cuckoo played out of his mind this game. He played incredibly well, but overall their draft looked very strong and they got the lanes they wanted. Boom shakalaka.
It's on fire.